Hey everyone, it's Amanda Moxley, your Healthy Wealthy Biz mentor and coach, and I am so grateful that you're joining me for your 10-step blueprint to your profitable, playful, and portable biz. And I wanted to really wet your whistle with this video training series to really support you in really creating that lifestyle, that freedom-based, fun, focused, just amazing life that I know you crave. Okay, so today my tip is there's this thing that I've discovered on my path as an entrepreneur, and this was a huge aha for me, literally life-changing, and I really want this to hit home for you. What I discovered was on my way of transforming my WC, my wealth consciousness, I also realized that what was standing in my way, that one tiny small thing that was blocking me, and what is blocking you, I'm going to imagine, is your wounded child, your WC. So your WC is in the way of your WC, your wounded child. And so today, the intention of this video is to really support you in having an emergence with that wounded child to your higher self with the divine. So you come together and you dissolve any separation, any fear, any doubt, anything that is blocking you. Because it's time. It is time for you to shine, and it's time for you to receive abundantly, and for the people you're meant to serve to receive. So let's take a look at this WC, this wounded child. So what's happening here is that you're bringing this wounded child, this little piece of you, and she could be a 2-year-old, a 6, a 7, 8, a 10, or 12-year-old. You're bringing that little 8-year-old or whatever age in to work with you. What I found when I was on my ascent from the $200 in my bank account to over 6 figures and then doubled that the second year, I found that what was in my way was this little voice every time I would put myself out there and I would be visible and vulnerable, that this little girl would say, no one wants to buy from you. Who do you think you are? You don't deserve this. Like, no one likes you. You're not going to get picked. And I would just have horrible weekends filled with so much anxiety and self-doubt and fear and scarcity and fear that I wasn't loved or liked, or I wasn't going to be successful, and I wasn't going to make my goals, and I was in deep hot water financially, and I had to make these goals. I had to learn how to make the money. So when I got that the WC was in the way of the WC, it was a huge aha. And one weekend I spent actually really connecting with my inner child as well as my own very small son. He was a little guy then. He's 4 years old now. And this is what I ask of you and all of my clients, is that I want you to really tune in, take a deep breath right now, and tune in and get to know that little girl, that little part of you, that little voice, that still small voice that is showing up, and find out like how old she is and what her fears or what her concerns are. So that's really step one, is really tuning in and getting to know this little one. And then you, broader you, most beautiful and abundant, and this empowered you of this woman, this 6-figure, whoever you are, like this woman that's in your power, is going to love her up, this little wounded child, kiss her and cuddle her and tickle her back and rub your fingers through her hair and tell her, hey honey, I love you, and I'm here with you. And it's almost like holding the little baby in your arms, like, everything's okay, mama's with you, you are safe. And that feeling that an infant, a tiny child has when she's at her mother's breast and being held, she feels no separation. A little child actually thinks that she is the mother because their ego isn't developed yet. And so that's what I really want to encourage you to do, is to really merge with your little child, to love that little child like she is a little baby in your arms, or however old. So if you don't have a child and you can't really think about a child, use a pet, use your dog or your cat, and transfer. So this is the other step, is you're going to transfer that love through your petting, through your kissing and everything, your pet, and even your child. Like for me, I tickled my son's back, and I was like, it's okay, little Amanda, I love you. You're safe, you're one with me. And I imagined that he was me. It's really deep work. And it causes a lot, it creates some emotion. I feel it in my throat right now, and I can imagine you're feeling it too. Like, our little WCs, our little wounded children are just so vulnerable and so afraid, and the world's so big. But the truth is that that little child is not running your business anymore. You don't want her to run your bank account or be in charge of your finances or your business decisions, or keeping you invisible because you're afraid, at keeping you behind your computer, keeping you in just not in your brilliance. So when you get the magnitude of this, it will change a lot for you. And that's my invitation, that right now that you can love up that little child, that little you, bring her into your bosom, bring her into your heart, bring her to your breast, and just love her up, and then merge that little you with that expanded you of who you're becoming in that six-figure vision, and then allow the divine to flow and to love you and adore you and claim you. And when you do this and you realize that life is for you, God is for you, the universe is for you, you will know that you are not alone. You cannot be broke. You cannot have scarcity. You can't have a feast or famine relationship with your money anymore. When you realize that you're one with the divine, and that you are whole and you are loved, it's a game changer. Like, nothing will scare you anymore when you get this. Nothing. You'll see, okay, I've got $200 in the bank. Oh, that's fine. No problem. I am one with the divine. I am an infinite, abundant being. God and love and source are all for me. The only thing that can be against me is my perception. And I'm okay. I'm totally okay. And I am safe because I am one with the divine. And I promise you, you do that, you feel that emergence, everything will change for you. That's my promise. So, identify her, love her, hold her. If it's your animal, pet your animal, physically pet, love up a child or an animal, and realize that it's not serving you any longer to bring this little WC to your work endeavors anymore. It's time to wake up and grow up and be who you're meant to be in all your power, so you could support all the women that you're meant to serve and support, and really live your legacy and leave this world a better place. I think I need to go cry. I'm feeling it. My little child. I'm not kidding. This is so deep and so profound. And this is just a smidgen of what you're going to get from me in the teletraining series that we're going to be doing. So I look forward to supporting you in creating your blueprint, your 10-step blueprint to a profitable, playful, and portable biz. So if you like this video, feel free to pass it around to your friends. And also, leave us some comments below. Let's get a community going about this WC situation. And last thing I'm going to say is about this playful thing. Your inner child, your wounded child, wants to be playful. So if you're making business really hard and really grueling and exhausting, it's hard, your little kid wants to have fun. So make it fun. And that's why we're doing playful things here. And it's going to be a really good call and a really good year for you. So that's my message. Thanks so much for watching.